What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerd Ventures Tower. We need to talk about brand new leaks for Star Wars The Acolyte. These are the very first plot details that have come out for this very mysterious Star Wars show, and this is a new leaker. So we're not 100% sure if this is true, but there are other people coming forward to corroborate some of this. So take this with a gigantic grain of salt. But regardless, I want to break down what is in the leaks, and then I want to speculate about what I think it means at the end of this video. And also, we're running on a new camera setup, and I don't quite have it figured out perfectly, so I apologize if the coloring of this video and my camera is weird. Smash the like if you like the new camera setup, and smash like if you don't like the new camera setup. Just smash the goddamn like button. So it says in the leaks that the main character is codename Aura's, and we see concept art that has Aura's main planet, which is codename Senshiro, and this is full of marshland and mountains. And apparently it's a planet that will also have snowy hills and a desert. So what do you know? A planet that actually has different climates on it in Star Wars. What an idea. There's also another planet called Feather or Fetter, and there's not much info on that. But this is where it gets crazy. So apparently the plot details are as follows. Aura's village is attacked by raiders regularly, like 47 Ronin, except the attackers are primitive, tribal, not totally sentient, and they are alien. Jedi come and protect them in exchange for taking a few kids to train. Aura, who is force sensitive, is too old, but her sister, younger sister, is taken away. This eventually convinces her to join the Acolytes. At the end of episode 2, raiders destroy the town and the Jedi come too late. Theo dies. Aura wants to be taken to her sister, but the Jedi don't let her. Aura and Pen are the main two characters of the show. Pen is political and mystical. Aura is a strong fighter and duelist. They struggle among the Acolytes on their own, but when working together, they beat out everyone else. Note, the sister who is taken to the Jedi is the reason Aura wants to win the Acolyte program or the Acolyte test. And we also have a breakdown of the characters that will be in the show. Aura is the lead. Paul is a Sith Lord that only lasts one season and will die at the end. Theo is a grandfather, special guest star that is in 2 episodes, looking for an established actor in their 60s and 70s. Miri is the little sister, and then Pen is that best friend character who is a CGI male alien. And I gotta be honest, that sounds pretty freaking cool to me. I love the idea of having the story focus on this family and this village out in the galaxy. It seems like it's gonna be more of a primitive village. Kind of reminds me of what you see in the beginning of Star Wars Vision's Ronin episode, where there's just kind of this little village that keeps getting raided. And it says here that the raiders are going to be alien, almost like the 47 Ronin, which is a really wild story. And I kind of love this idea of this village getting raided by these brutal Viking-like aliens that are very, very bad, and the Jedi come to help protect them, and they only want in return to take a couple of the children to the Jedi Order. And I love this idea of the Jedi doing that, taking the children. The main character that ends up becoming the Acolyte and being involved in the Sith is force sensitive, but is too old, like Anakin, right? Too old for the training. And so they take her little sister. Then the village is destroyed either way, or anyways, I guess. And the Jedi come too late, and there's like craziness that's happening. They're probably trying to help, but then they want to be brought to the sister, right? Aura's like, this is crazy. Everybody's dead now. Bring me to my sister. I want to come to Coruscant. I want to live with my sister. She's my only family. And it seems like the Jedi are just going to be like, no. And I love this idea because it's showing this callous nature of the Jedi, the bureaucracy, and how they would take what they needed and not always deliver on their promises. And this really, really illustrates a lot of what is wrong with the Jedi Order and why the Separatists, the Sith, and the galaxy really were able to separate from the Jedi and view them as villainous. Like, if you think about it, when Palpatine plans the Jedi attack in Revenge of the Sith, and when he claims that the Jedi have attacked him, they're trying to take over democracy, the reason that so many people in the galaxy were willing to believe that is because they didn't have the best impression of the Jedi themselves. There were some people that liked the Jedi and cheered them on as heroes, but there were a lot of people that thought they couldn't be trusted, and they were literally going around the galaxy taking young people, separating them from their families, and training them in their weird religion. Like, that's not a good look. And I love the idea of a character that views the Jedi as villainous joining up with the Acolytes and some kind of a Sith group, right? There's going to be a Sith Lord that's only in one season and dies at the end, and very likely the Sith themselves are going to be in there establishing the Acolytes. Maybe this involves Exegol, taking them all to Exegol eventually, or becoming good enough that they can be brought into some other secret order of the Sith. And remember, this is all before the prequels. This is at the very end of the High Republic, before Yoda's Jedi, before the prequels, before the rise of Palpatine. And so it'll be super interesting to see if this group, the Acolyte, has anything to do with that. We have heard that other Sith Lords like Plagueis, like Revan, and like some of these old heads will be mentioned in the Acolyte, and perhaps again this has to do with Exegol. Maybe that's what the Acolyte's about, winning some kind of a test to be able to be brought to Exegol. I'm getting a lot of kung fu samurai movies, Seven Samurai type vibes. I love the mention of the 47 Ronin, and I think that is absolutely perfect for this kind of a story. I wonder what kind of alien the Pen character is going to be. Is he going to be like a Twi'lek? Is he going to be some new alien that we've never heard of? Or is he possibly going to be a Mun that is related to Plagueis or involved in what Plagueis is planning at the time? Because the fact that he's like mystical and political kind of makes me think he's more of a Plagueis type character than like a Palpatine or a Dooku, right? She very likely will be the muscle and have Force abilities and be able to fight really well, and this other character, Pen, will likely be there to help her out, give her some sort of support, while also being able to fight through the political rankings to maybe also make the Acolyte or to win the Acolyte position. Again, we really don't know fully what the show is about, but from these little tidbits here, I'm kind of imagining a really cool setup for a really enjoyable show. But of course, it's just a rumor for now. We'll be following this closely. Maybe there's some new stuff that will come out and we'll follow up on that in a video or a stream. But let me know what you think about these first plot details for Star Wars The Acolyte in the comments section below.